Hey guys, Joey31 here with another video, and this one is on will the Nintendo NX succeed. This is a big hype train coming around Nintendo with their new console coming out. I am very hyped up to see what they do with this because there is so much they can do with this console that can really put Nintendo back in the game with Microsoft and Sony. Because everyone knows the Nintendo Wii U was a big fail. A lot of people did not like the console. There was really no third-party support. The online connectivity was not good at all. And the controller, it was a fun little intuitive controller to play with friends, kind of like party games, like, Mario Party and all that. But the controller was not good for a long sitting. I know there are third-party, controllers you can buy, but that really doesn't even come close to comparing to what we have with the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. Now, to get it straight here, I'm a Nintendo fan. I have been my whole life. Just to let people know out here, I'm not biased to Microsoft or Sony. I love all consoles the same, even PC. I love all kinds of games, and I really do want to see Nintendo get back on the board and really compete with these big powerhouses we have out now. And I got three really big reasons that could put Nintendo back in the game and compete with the big Microsoft and Sony. So let's get into this. And the first topic I really want to get into about how the Nintendo NX could succeed is third-party support. And as I just said, the Nintendo Wii U had very pathetic amount of third-party support in their console, which is why I believe was a big reason on why they did not succeed. As you can see, the Xbox One and the PS4 have just an amazing, third-party support. They have Call of Duty Black Ops, they have Battlefield, they have NBA 2K, they have the Madden series, and I can go on and on for hours on this video. But just to say, those are some of the big games that sell amazing amount of copies every year. And speaking, some of the Game of the Year kind of games, like Witcher 3, that was not on the Nintendo Wii U. And now that really sucks to say because Nintendo could have some of these games, and that would bring so much love to the console. A lot of people want to see these games come to the Wii U. You don't want to buy a Wii U when the Xbox One and the PS4 are getting the big budget games, especially when the Wii U is competing at the same exact price. I don't see anyone really wanting to, going to get the Wii U over the Xbox One and PS4 besides Nintendo fans. As I said, I'm a big Nintendo fan. That's why I do have a Wii U. I love playing the Mario Kart and the Smash Brothers and Zelda games, all that. That's only exclusive games you can find on Nintendo consoles. And that's why they sell so well to this day. Everyone wants to reminisce on some of the old games that Mario had, and especially the new ones the Wii U is coming out with. But with that being said, Nintendo NX does need to keep making Mario games. They do need to keep making Star Fox games, Metroid games, all that. But they really do need to focus on somehow getting a good amount of third-party support from other companies. Because it's going to be hard for them to outlast Xbox One and PS4 when, they're not getting, virtually any games besides Nintendo-created games. So I'm going to go on to my second topic. I want to talk about how Nintendo can pass with their next console. And the second topic I really wanted to get into here is online connectivity. Online connectivity is a big one here. With the Xbox One and PS4 having great online services, really no comparison with the Wii U. Wii U is very far behind the Xbox One and PS4 currently. The specs and online connectivity, the party chat, the way you'll be able to connect to the games, it's just so much better. Nintendo has a friend code kind of service. They don't really have a party chat option. And, with Nintendo being a very good, just a good amount of games, supporting family, friend, fun. But it really sucks when you're sitting at home and, you might have friends that live in different, states that you play with and met online. Or your friends might have moved to different states or maybe even a different country and you cannot play with them in your house anymore. And it really sucks to see that you cannot play with them via online or per se it won't be a good experience to play with them online. Mario Kart 8 and Mario, the Mario Kart series in general with Wii has always been a great service online. So is Smash Brothers and all that. But, Nintendo does do a great job first party developing good servers for their games. But as I said, the third-party support does tie into this because a lot of people want to play the Call of Duty series, the Battlefield series, the 2K series, the Madden series, all with their friends. And with Nintendo, that's not going to happen. So there's a big chunk of sales lost to the PS4 and Xbox One. But if they did have a competing online connectivity kind of service with party chat, they got rid of the friend code system, they had just gamer tags, and made it a lot like Xbox Live or PlayStation Network, just a service you pay for. Or if they really want to go above and beyond, maybe you should not have to pay for the service. But it's, their choice to see what they're going to do with that. But all I'm saying is they need to have great server connectivity and they need to have a party chat somehow incorporated with it with mics. Nintendo can create their own first-party mics or third-party mics like Turtle Beach can somehow incorporate and make a deal with Nintendo. Because that would be really great to see and that would put a lot of more hours put in Nintendo consoles than there currently is today. So that was my second topic, online connectivity. That is a big one. On to the third one here. Now, the last topic I really want to get into is a good controller to make the Nintendo NX a successful console. Now, that sounds like a bit of a stretch to make a console that good, but a good controller really does help, especially for long gaming periods and a comfortable fit in your hands. As everyone knows, the Wii U gamepad came out and it was very fun and intuitive for some games, especially party games. But after that, it got very old and it was very big to begin with, so it did crimp your hands up. After I'd say about 45 minutes to an hour, if you had small hands, your hands would get cramped up very quick, which really does suck for long gaming sessions, especially if they do want to go third party with games like The Witcher, games like NBA 2K. You don't want to be holding, a humongous controller with a gamepad on it that really that doesn't get supported by many games, especially third party games really didn't, utilize the gamepad in any way. It really sucks to see because I thought they had a good idea coming from Nintendo, but it really did not work out the way they wanted it to. But it did work great for games like Smash Brothers and all that, but I don't think, it was worth putting a huge screen on there. So with that being said, if they come out with a controller like, the Nintendo Pro controller, which is a first-party controller you get, and a third-party controller you can get from GameStop and all that, which is a separate controller, does not come boxed with the console, it really does suck to go get another controller after you already, bought the console and it comes with a controller. It does suck spending that extra money on a controller to make your hands feel comfortable and actually be able to play games for long periods of times without getting your hands cramped or start to, feel stretched out. So that being said, a good controller, I'm not saying they need to blow out the waters with like an Xbox Elite controller, something like the Xbox One or maybe even Xbox 360, something that's comfortable and fits in your hands and there are really no complaints for it. That would be a great idea by Nintendo to incorporate a good controller into their console without having to go out and buy a separate one at launch. So those are my 3 reasons what I want to see Nintendo do to become a great console with the NX. I'm very hyped up for it. I cannot wait to see videos on it when it actually does release, gameplay on it. I hope there is a good quality for it. That would be a 4th topic, I guess you could say, if I did have one, is to be a good, quality, 1080p, 1400p, whatever it may be. I want to see them really go all out with Nintendo NX. They really do need to get their respect back because they did get lowballed a lot with the Wii U, and they lost a lot of respect by a lot of developers. So thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button if you agree and want to see the NX do good. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more about the Nintendo NX in the future and other future videos. So thank you guys for watching, as I said, and I'll see you guys in my next video.